3 top tips on vidIQ. Welcome to another video, guys. My name is David Pinto. They also call me Tips with Dave, and we're going to be looking at vidIQ. Today's a Wednesday. So you guys, if you're here, you're coming to the channel for the first time, welcome. But on Wednesday, we talk about tools. We talk about things that I geek out about. And vidIQ is one of the tools that I personally use on my YouTube journey. Guys, I know my video is lagging a little bit. I'm unsure why. I'm going to be checking that out over the weekend, and I'm right now shooting this video on a Friday. So I'm pretty sure that I will look at it during the weekend. But I just wanted to talk about vidIQ because I think that it is super important that you guys see, understand. This is my fundamental tool that I'm using right now when it comes to YouTube. I have used TubeBuddy in the past. I've done a comparison. If you guys want to check that video out, I'll actually link it above right now, and you can watch the comparison video between, you know, when to use TubeBuddy, when to use vidIQ. I've used both for my YouTube journey. But let me just hop on to my strategy, and then we'll come back to this tool and explain a little bit more. So guys, this is my strategy as an affiliate marketer. So let me just share with you very quickly. It's a very simple strategy. I have a step 1, which is called a funded proposal. It creates a fund for paid advertising for myself. I use that paid advertising then to send traffic to my funnels and done for you systems that I work with. I work with 2 done for you systems, which is MAP and the OLSP system. I'm super transparent with my journey. So you can see, guys, I talk about it very openly on this channel. And, one of the strategies that I've been using to grow or be out there, get to know, where you can get to know me as a marketer also, is YouTube. So I use YouTube a lot for outreach, as I call it, okay, which is basically getting out there, talking about my message and so on and so forth. That helps me with step number 2, okay. This is advertising, a skill set with advertising that I'm using for step number 2. Simple. I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to share any more. If you are interested in affiliate marketing or anything else, all my resources are in the description of this video, so feel free to check them out at any point of time. Some are free, some are paid. You'll find everything in there. But let me go ahead and share with you some tips, for 3 top tips for vidIQ. We're going to keep it simple to that. In a nutshell, vidIQ has helped me a lot with my growth, and I think that they have some key elements which are super good. I would say the keyword research is not the best, but it is definitely helping with sporadic growth. So one thing that I noticed, the difference between TubeBuddy and vidIQ, is TubeBuddy gives you keyword research that is going to help you, let's say, gradually, consistently grow. vidIQ has that viral effect in it. So has a trending effect in it, which does help you get boosts, and I think is a very important part of the journey with YouTube as a content creator, because when you do have those boosts in your marketing as a whole, it is definitely a validation for yourself to build forward and move forward. Okay, so that's something that I just think that it makes sense, honestly. So the first tip that I want to share with you is, when you come to the home screen, this is kind of the top tip. Okay, you posted your video. Let me give you a use case. You posted your video, it's out there, and it's been generating some traction maybe for a little bit of time. Let's try to see how to improve this and what to do. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to optimize. So this is one of the top tips that I really recommend you guys to do, because in a nutshell, you'll be able to look at what's working, what you've posted, and start to optimize it. This is after your video is already out. For example, this video right here is going to come out in about, I think, another couple of hours, because I've scheduled it in another couple of hours. So that's what it's going to do. I also can see that I made a mistake here in the template, which I have to change the thumbnail, but that's fine. It happens. But yeah, some things I need to look over here, and these are, they generate the scores. So optimize generates the scores. Once you generate the score, I'll use this as an example because they're not yet out. It will show you exactly the score for the title, and it'll give you some hints right here. Okay, so in case you want to generate alternate titles, you can do that. Then you optimize the thumbnail. This is something that we need to check or do. You can add multiple thumbnails to see whether the other one makes more sense. And then the details. This is something that I would recommend you to stay a little bit on and make sure you're in the green for this. The moment I can see that I'm in the green for most of it, so I should be fine. But the moment you're in the green for this and you have everything very clearly set out in your description right here, it will tell you that this is optimized. And let's say you want to find tags, you can find tags. If you want to refine it, you can refine it. If you want to regenerate the description, you can regenerate the description. And then you can even get a preview of how it will look, for example, on the home page. So you can see right here it says home, and if I scroll down here, this is how my video will look on the page itself. I might need to do something with the thumbnail to make it stand out a little bit more, and so on and so forth. So this is kind of key element here. And then you can see it on mobile version. If you want to see it on just a picture and your thumbnails, then it's fine. Search how it's going to look like. So these are quite nice things. If you want to see a bright image or dark, you can also see that. It basically gives you an overview of how the search is looking and whether you may need to make some changes or not. So that's something I'm just showing you how to get an idea of the tool. It's very, very useful. The first pro tip is to go to optimize and start to optimize your videos. If you see that the thumbnail has a lower, so you can see that this thumbnail is lower targeting, I definitely need to change it to get some more ranking right here. This thumbnail is also okay, 77%. Thumbnails that have like 90% or above are getting a little bit more organic reach. I can see that. So if you just kind of focus on these thumbnails, this thumbnail, for example, did really, really well, 96. So that's like kind of what I'm trying to focus on, and it seems to be doing really well. And guess what? This thumbnail and this thumbnail and this thumbnail, and I don't know which other one. This one, no. Many of these thumbnails were actually created just on vidIQ. So that's the second thing that I want to share with you. The top tip is you don't need to have, if you have a paid version of vidIQ, you don't need to worry about anything. But the place that I spend the most amount of time in is create thumbnails, create daily ideas, creates a script, let's say, generate outlines and titles. If you want to create some new content ideas, you just click on create. You literally take the tip of the day. They'll tell you you can see some saved ideas, some new tools that are available, so on and so forth, all right here. Okay, so you can literally start to look at the topics and use it for content creation. I think this is a super important tool that really helps for research. Okay, so creating is quite, let's say you start from an idea, you don't know what to do. Let's say you start from an idea. Okay, I'm just going to do affiliate marketing. Okay, because my channel is about affiliate marketing, right? So what it's doing right now is generating affiliate marketing, maybe curiosity based title. Then it will go to let's say, I'm just going to show you. Okay, let's pick on this, pick continue. Then it shows you, it'll generate a thumbnail for you. So this helps you, this creation process helps you get into, let's say you're confused and you just have some ideas and you've done, why not start to create thumbnails like this? Okay, and now you add your face there and you can generate more because I'm curious. And these are unlimited thumbnails that you can have, by the way. Okay, it's not just limited to a certain amount, which is very nice because it has this AI element. This is not something that we need. Yeah, this is irrelevant to what we want, so we continue. This is just showing you kind of a little bit, right? So this is getting into the content. You're just basically diving into the content creation mode. You can see the hook, the introduction. When I make these long form videos, I honestly don't follow this pattern because I just kind of wing it. I know I can improve myself, guys. I know that. But I can wing it. And the short form is where I would look at it. Okay, or let's say you have a very specific concept that you want to talk about. So you say, start with a bold statement declining about the decline of affiliate marketing. It's telling you what to say. It's not telling you exactly what to say. It's telling you a basic outline. And then you can go to the preview and you'll see that this is the entire preview. So it's quite good for content creation if you want to start doing some research. But I'm gonna go exit out saving. I'm gonna go to create and just show you guys a little bit about the thumbnail creator, because that's, I think, is the most important top tip that's available. So not all of these thumbnails are perfect. I'm showing you that you can make different renditions to the thumbnails as you go on. Okay, so just to show you, I've tested, tried, ignored some of these thumbnails because I'm like, it just took my face and did a wrong thing with it, like this. Like, what is this, Neymar style? I was just hilariously laughing at this thumbnail that was created. So I'm learning this tool, and as I learn this tool, I think it makes a lot of sense to have it. But yeah, I've been, as you can see, I've been doing a lot of System.io in general. I come here for System.io because on a Monday, for my region secret, I have a template that I just basically change the title and that's it. And for a Friday, it depends. So either I come here on a Friday or a Wednesday to make these thumbnails. But I'll give you an example. Okay, let's just pick on this. The moment I had So this was the first version. This is really cool to show you guys actually. This is the first version of the thumbnail that they gave me. So there's some things of this thumbnail and I gave a wrong maybe prompt for it because I said I wanted it to be pointing at the text. It didn't really put a proper image of myself, made it too big and so on and so forth. But just to show you, when you click on different elements right here, it will note. You can say refine. So let's say you want to refine something, you just literally say it and then it'll give you a new one. So this is what it gave me for the refining part, right? And then I said, you know what, this is fine, everything is okay, I'm happy with the text or the style of the text, but what I do want to change is this image right here. So what I did was I literally went to image. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, so I went to image right here, clicked on image, and the only reason that I will share with you guys how I picked the image and I posted it here, and this is what it gave me, which I really liked. So I was like, okay, cool, I just adjust the size of the image and keep it as is. Okay, and if you see from this image, just to show you guys, I actually have me pointing. That was like I actually pointed. Okay, that's myself pointing. But just to show you that this is how it is and this is how it came up. And then I ended up using it because I really liked it. It was vibrant, it was standing out, and it made sense. So when you're prompting, just to show you guys, I'm going to close this. When you're prompting, there are a few things that you pay attention to when it comes to your prompt. First, obviously, you describe your idea of your thumbnail. So if you want you want yourself there, or if you want system, whatever it is, you describe it there, or you can use a reference. So this is another key element that's quite cool. You use this key reference to go about basically and find videos that you're maybe interested in, that are getting good views, that maybe say try, like for example this right here, you click on it and say, okay, that's cool, for my next email marketing one I'm going to do that, or this one, or whatever it is. And you can see that it's also got 46k views, so why not? Or nobody talks about this is also quite 40x, 45x. So you can see the different versions available here, and then you can choose which one makes sense to try it yourself. But this is the one that I would go for, honestly. And then you click on yes, then this reference stays there. So when you put the prompt, whatever you're prompting idea about, it will still take this as a reference. Now if you want your face in the thumbnail itself, you can just upload an image here. It will automatically remove the background of the image and it will show you guys right here. Now honestly, I haven't found the right image to add to vidIQ. I'm still testing this out. So when I prompt, as you can see, sometimes the images are just really, maybe my face is too like I take really close pictures or something like that. I don't know, but it really doesn't get me the best one. Or you can upload your video and let vidIQ do the rest. Or if you've uploaded or you have some public video, you can take like from your past videos and say, okay, analyze this video, this is kind of what I want. Okay, so for example, I know that this is working well. I will click on continue here and I will take that video and then I will just change the text as an example. Okay, so it's pretty I think it's a tool that makes sense in terms of creating a thumbnail. Then what I do is I take this thumbnail, if it's okay here, I put it directly into my YouTube channel and my video and test it out. If I want to make any changes additionally to it, then I take this thumbnail, add it to Canva, and then change it there. The reason I do this is in Canva I can add a lot more elements. So this is giving me a good base, and then from that base I can improve in Canva. Okay, so I hope this is clear. This is the third one. And then the top tip that I would recommend you to do very often is use this coach that is available. So the AI coach, the AI chat is very important. It will look at your YouTube data and help you out with growing your channel. So the moment you have a little bit of content coming in, the moment you post it, remember, initially don't worry about anything and start to just get ideas from maybe a chat GPT or something like that. Start to create your ideas, get your ideas, and get your videos out there. Once your videos are out there and everything is going clearly, then only later start to use these 3 top tips to improve your entire content creation journey. This is what I'm doing. I wanted to share with you guys. If you like this video, let me know in the description. Comment below. If you want to get access to vidIQ, there's a link also in the description. Otherwise, guys, I just want to say thank you. I love sharing these videos. I sometimes get a little bit too geeky and share too much of knowledge. I'm sorry if I overwhelmed you. If you have any questions, just shoot them down in the comments below, and I'm here to help. See you guys on the next one.